He says, and your children, now listen, now here is the problem. Listen to what he says. And your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years and bear your whoredoms. And there was the problem. They were fornicators, adulterers. They were sex freaks. That's the thing that was itching at them. And Yahuwah called it out. See, he called the people to be set apart. But people who like to freak gonna have a problem with that. That's why people love the Babylonian church system, because the preachers don't preach against their freaking. Ain't nobody perfect. Can't nobody be perfect. Church full of whores and whoremongers. And the preacher will preach some sweet sounding message about how you can get money in the system. Oh, preacher, don't leave that alone. We know that's not that way in every church, but too many of them, it hits them right dead between the head. And the biggest freaking that's going on is going on right there in the church itself, starting in the pulpit and going on down. Everybody freaking. So that's why they love them churches, because they know that the preacher's not going to preach against that. I'm telling you what I know. That was the problem. I'm going to tell you what. I've said this to you before, and I'm going to say it again. Visualize this for a moment. An angel comes down. He has an announcement for the whole world. Everlasting life is being given to everybody on the earth. You got two choices of where you can go. Those who want to go to heavenly places and live in paradise forever under the law of Yahuwah can now go and leave. The rest of you who can stay here on this earth in a lawless world where you can do whatever you want to do. What do you think the majority of the people who are on this earth right now, what decision you think the majority of them are going to make? I guarantee you most of the people are going to stay right here where they can freak and drink and do whatever else they want to do. Israel was no better. That's why they wanted to go back to Egypt, because they could worship those false gods and get their freak on. I'm just keeping it real with you. But now they're out, see, they irritated Moses and Aaron. They got a problem. You're talking about all this stuff, high priest now. You're talking about sacrifices for our sins. You're talking about us being set apart. We got to wash ourselves. We got to be clean. All these laws are on us right now. We can't commit adultery. We can't do this and that. What? That was their problem. It was in their flesh. They were fornicators and adulterers. And they burned with lust.